Hey guys, Matt here from Roke & Pulley, just making a quick video about my 8 favourite venues in the Hunter Valley. First up, I'm not really good at this. This is my first ever vlog, so if I'm looking here, then up here, it's because I got a monitor there to see how ridiculous I look and to make sure I'm in focus. But here we go. We've got Chapel Ridge. Now, Chapel Ridge is not in the Hunter Valley. Before you're like, Matt, hang on, that's not the Hunter Valley. Chapel Ridge, if you're coming from Sydney, it's about halfway. It's just inland from the Central Coast, and it is phenomenal. It is one of my favourite venues. Jade runs it, and she is so lovely to work with. She's basically sunshine in human form. She makes sure the day runs so smoothly, and as you can see, it is stunning. The chapel itself has got these incredible big glass windows that you stand in front of, and you get lots of beautiful natural light. So as a photographer and videographer, this is one of my favorite venues purely just for this. It's stunning. Also, a quick hack for this venue, if you are looking at like places to go, because there's like a million amazing places you can go on this property, on sunset we like to stay close by to the chapel just to keep you close to your wedding party, but then on sunset you go around the back and all that glass just lights up with the sunset. It's phenomenal. Check out some of our photos here and video from that moment. We are really lucky to be regulars at Chapel Ridge. I have lost count of the amount of weddings we've shot there. We're basically artists in residence there, which is amazing. So if you book Chapel Ridge, do that, talk to Jade, then book us, because I want to go back. It's so nice there. Next up on my list is the Sienna. The Sienna is brand new to the Hunter Valley. We just did a styled shoot there, which you can see playing now. This venue is incredible. It's got so much potential. You can add some styling to it if you want to, but then there's so much work that the venue themselves have already done to make it amazing. So go and check it out. Billy runs the Sienna. She's so lovely to work with as well. We're really lucky that we get to work with amazing coordinators that go above and beyond for all their couples. Billy really looks after every couple, and I'm so happy. Every time I turn up at the Sienna and she's there, I'm welcomed with a big smile and a Matt, let's get going, this day is going to be incredible. So go and check out the Sienna and talk to Billy. The Sienna itself has got a real Tuscan vibe. It's definitely kind of in that mid to upper range price wise, but it has a lot of inclusions for couples to enjoy. It has lots of accommodation on site, which again is a massive hack for anyone planning their wedding. Accommodation on site will save you money, guaranteed. It means there's less to think about on the day. Logistically, the boys and the girls or the couples are getting ready close by, so it's really easy for us to capture the story, and it just takes an added stress out of your day. So the Sienna is definitely on my top of this list. The next up is Redleaf Wollongby. Redleaf, if you're looking in the Hunter Valley and you're searching for amazing wedding venues, this no doubt is at the top of your Google search. Redleaf is phenomenal. If you're looking for that European summer down under vibe and Tuscan villa vibe, this is it. It is amazing. We are lucky enough to have shot there just once, looking to go back, of course. It is phenomenal. They've got such beautifully manicured gardens. The house itself is beautiful for your prep. And as you can see from our video and photos here, it did rain, which you might think that's going to really put a dampener on your wedding day, but not for these guys and not at Redleaf. This venue shines rain, sunshine, even if it snowed. Don't know if it snows in Wollongby, but if it did, I'm sure it would be incredible there, so check that out. Next up is the Woodhouse Wollongby. Okay, the Woodhouse Wollongby is a real standout for me because of the architecture there. They've really put some thought into how this reception space fits into the valley that it's situated in. Also, quick note on the Woodhouse, the sun does set really quickly there. It is set in a valley, so what that means is you might be looking at your sunset time, say it's like 5:30, when in actual fact that sun's going to dip below the horizon line before then. You're probably thinking maybe half an hour earlier than what you would normally expect. This isn't a massive deal breaker by any means. All it means is that the afternoon just kind of flows nicely. You get that nice beautiful soft light. So any photographers or videographers watching this and wondering what to expect, plan to go early and plan for that beautiful soft light to hang around, going from golden light into blue hour, but blue hour with a little bit more warmth because it is that really diffused beautiful light. back to the venue itself, it is phenomenal and it is so Instagram worthy. You see so many people posting the facade of this venue because it is just so striking geometrically. We've had a few weddings there now and we are always so happy to go back again. This is a real standout, and why it's in my top 8 is because it is really well looked after. The couples that I've shot there have been really well looked after as well, so you'll have a phenomenal time there. Chateau Elan is a bit of a surprise. It is in my top 8 and you might be thinking, hey, I've been Googling venues in the Hunter Valley and haven't seen this one pop up. That's because it is tucked away in the Vintage. The Vintage is, for those who don't know and don't go to the Hunter Valley every weekend, the Vintage is like a housing estate. It's beautiful. There's a golf course there. It's phenomenal. If I could retire there, I would. It's amazing. There's heaps of Airbnbs there, which make it a really popular choice for couples because so many of your guests can literally stay within walking distance of the reception venue. And it also has a beautiful Tuscan villa vibe of all the accommodation nearby. So if you were looking for that vibe, this one again knocks that vibe out of the park. And for some reason, every wedding I've shot there, the couples have just been ready to party. The party at this venue is insane. I don't know if it's something that they're doing in terms of curating couples experience or if it's just I've been lucky and I get couples that really like to party, but we had a reel that we posted from this venue just go absolutely bonkers, and that was because it was just such a fun time. There's so many options nearby for your portraits and bridal party stuff as well, so check out our gallery. It is linked in this blog that we're doing too. Next up is Bimbadgen. Again, it is kind of like Chateau Elan in terms of price bracket, and in terms of bang for buck, you really cannot go past it. You've got so much accommodation on site in the Lane Retreat, which is within stumbling distance of the reception space, and then you've also got 2 or 3, I think they've got 3 different spaces where you can hold your ceremony. My favorite being the olive tree, which is at the top of the hill just up from this reception space, and it overlooks their vineyard out to the mountain range, and it's amazing. I typically get my couples in their golf buggy, because they give you a golf buggy, and we head down to the back of the property there first, because again, hot tip to any photographers or videographers watching this, the sun will set a little bit earlier because it is going to hit that mountain range. Down the back of the property, there's this beautiful long grass, which I like to go to, and I call it the gladiator shot. I'm not sure if I'm speaking to a specific demographic there, but it is phenomenal. That long grass has a really romantic vibe, and then we make our way back up the hill through the vineyard back to the reception space. I am talking mainly about couple photos in this vlog. There's so much that I can talk about in these venues, and if you want to read more about it or want to know more about it, do reach out. But yeah, that is one of my favorite venues because everything logistically is so easy. You can walk between your prep stage to your ceremony to your reception space and then back home again at the end of the night. Next up is Dolton House Anambah. Again, like Redleaf, we've only been here once, but it was to photograph and film a beautiful wedding. We had rain this day, so it impacted the ceremony and threw out our timeline, which I was worried about at the time, but the team handled it really well and we managed to get everybody back for the couple's recessional, and it was a really magic moment, and their day was amazing. I was so happy with their experience on the day. They had a really good time, and Dolton House just really look after their couples so well. Again, you might not see this venue pop up in your search for Hunter Valley wedding venues. It is maybe a little bit more towards Lucktonshire. I don't know how to say that. There's an airfield there. It's kind of on your way, near the Sienna, so out that way, but do check it out. It has got that old world charm, so it's got a beautiful manor house, and you'll see from our photos and video here, it's really a lot of fun. There's lots of stuff to play with as a photographer and videographer, and lots of opportunities, even if it rains, to get really beautiful photos and video. And last but certainly not least is again, another one of my favorites, they're all my favorite, is GreyStone Estate. GreyStone there's nothing else like GreyStone in the Hunter Valley. Every time I go and film and photograph there, you can hear me behind the lens just going, oh, this is so good. The open air pavilion for the ceremony space is such a game changer. Rain, hail, shine, this place is incredible. There are so many amazing spots at GreyStone. It has a real clean, crisp vibe. It's a complete departure from that kind of barrel room vineyard feel. There's no patina or rust anywhere. It is all clean lines. Even the floors at GreyStone, like I know I'm kind of geeking out here, but the floors at GreyStone are this beautiful white texture with gold inlay, and again, geometric shapes everywhere. So much for me to play with as a photographer and videographer. And as you can see from our work here, couples have a great time. The reception space is phenomenal. It is, again, really crisp and clean, but it has so many options again for styling. The stylists have a field day here. Sage Blossoming did these flowers, and it was such a great setup. I was really happy with it. I was talking to her in the prep stage because I set up my video cameras before. Again, another hack for anyone shooting at GreyStone. You can set up all your B and C cams to the sides of the ceremony space well before you even start prep. And I was talking to her about her setup of her flowers there, and she was so excited. It was really unique what this couple did, and check out Sage Blossoming if you haven't already. That rounds out my top 8 wedding venues in the Hunter Valley. There's so many things that are similar between these 8. One of them being primarily that you'll be really looked after as a couple, and your guests will be really looked after. What I mean by that is just like little things, like the way that the staff put the plate down on the table. You know, they don't just plonk it down. The way the barman's happy to see you and serve you a drink. The food at all these venues is incredible as well. So these are my top 8 for a number of reasons. I've spoken about a few of them. This is, again, my first ever vlog, so this could suck and you'll never see me on YouTube again, or it could be good and I might do more of these. But thanks for watching. If you liked any of these venues and you want to know more about them, please reach out, fill out our contact form, and I can chat you through more details. Cheers.